screwing around and start!
Alright, it's Vio. I already did my wind-up deck profile. The reason why I have it laid out like this is somebody requested some like combo videos for the deck. Wind-ups are one of those decks that really, they need their other monsters in order to do combos. You kind of want a lot of the monsters in your hand, but a lot of them in the deck at the same time. The only cards you don't want to see in your hand that often are these cards. Warriors, Hunter, and Juggler. Juggler is a good card, but the main thing you want him in the deck for, you don't have to run him, don't feel obliged to. He's just my favorite wind-up card. I always run him because throwing him in your, leaving him in your deck means that later game when you're running out of targets, you have an extra level 4 monster to pull out for combos. And you like to have that extra level 4 for Magician, because you really do need to have that if you're in bad situations. Being able to go Magician, Chiller on the field it's kind of something that you need to be able to combo up with some of the other cards in this deck. First of all, for any kind of combo in the deck, we're just going to look at our basic wind-up lineup. We have Magician, we have Shark, we have Rabbit, we have Rat, Warrior, Hunter, and Juggler. There are different kind of combos you can go for with these monsters. Alright, let me re-angle this a little bit and zoom it in. Alright, if you watched the profile, you knew what all these monsters do. Magician summons more, Shark specials himself, Rabbit doesn't leave, Rat kind of pulls cards out of grave, Warrior makes it so you can buff a level, Juggler is a level 4, and Hunter is kind of a discard outlet. People are saying Hunter's going to get hit by this next ban list. The reason is Carrier plus Hunter is way too good of a combination you can do, but just to kind of show you what some of the stuff that they can do. Basic combo, the basic wind-up combo that a lot of people know is Magician. The easiest way to set this combo up, just to show you, is get a Factory and a Rabbit. This is just kind of your combo starter. You get these two cards out, and Rabbit keeps banishing itself and searching for what you need. What you need to be able to get your combo off this turn is one Magician, one Shark, and a live Factory, or a Magician 2 Shark, which is kind of, in my opinion, the best thing to do. The main, this is just the generic combo a lot of people will show you. It's Magician, special summon Shark because of his effect. Magician's effect triggers. Special summons from your deck, one wind-up monster in defense position. We'll special summon that, so this card's going to be in our hand. These two are both level 4. You can XYZ summon these two into that XYZ over here. Pappy. Papillor Operative says detach something like Magician. Change this card to attack position. Change it to defense position to special summon from your grave one Magician. This triggers Shark to summon himself and Magician to summon again from your deck. You can summon whatever you want. One of my personal cards to summon is I like summoning Rabbit here because Rabbit can then banish Magician. You can then take 2 level 3s, make Leviair, the Sea Dragon. Leviair's effect, you can detach this monster, special summon from your banished pile Magician. I would do defense, I don't know why I summoned that in attack mode. Now when we're looking at this field we have 4 cards. You can use Shark's second effect, and you can make him whatever level you want. Let's say I make him level 3. I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you make him level 5 it won't change much, but let's say you make him level 3, right? You can then summon what you want. Since I made him level 3, I will choose to summon, let's just say a Rat. Alright, so I summon a Rat. 2 level 3s can make XYZ of my choice. I will make Invoker because I can detach a Shark. Special summon from my deck one of my Warriors. When you summon the Warrior, you can just XYZ these two because they're both level 4. And when you XYZ these two, you can make whatever you want at the current time. It doesn't matter that crazy huge amount. We got 21, 16, and 18. So, I mean, unless you got Utopian here, there's not really the hugest boost of damage you can go for right here. Let's see. Looking at my extra deck, the strongest dude I can summon here would be like Black Ship, or I could go Shark Knight. 24 plus 21, that's 25, plus these two over here, which equals to like just under game. You can end up doing some extra damage and potentially trying to win the next couple turns, but it's not very much of, this is not the quote-unquote OTK, but this is just like a generic play you can make. It's like a 2-3 card combo thing. These 4 monsters end up at the end of your turn. This is the reason why Downard is nice, because being able to throw Downard on one of these two is good. And when Warrior goes to the graveyard, you're good. Remember, next turn you'll get your Rabbit back, which you can banish and get searches off the factory. That was just like the first generic thing that you can do with wind-ups. Some of better plays I will show you soon, but that was just the generic play people like to do, the magician shark combo. Another combo you can do is if you have a rabbit on the field already, let's say you have a live factory, and if you got these two cards out, you can do the exact same combo, only you can banish the magician early and get stronger monsters out, such as you summon the magician, special the shark, effect, special summon the rabbit, banish that, right? 2 level 3s, Leviair, right? Pull this back, special summon the shark now, effect a magician, can summon whatever you want, it does not matter at all. Let's say we summon, I don't even care, let's go warrior, just to pull one out early. You can take 2 level 4s, I don't care which 2 you make into this, but let's just go for the sake of this moment. These 2 level 4s into Papillon Operative. Papillon Operative, you can detach this or this. At this point in time, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to have much room on the field. If you detach this one, you can do some pretty decent things. I'll detach this one just for the sake of this. Turn this to attack mode. This to defense, special summons your 5th monster, right? 2 level 3s by changing shark to level 3. Invoker. Detach rat, let's say. It doesn't really matter here. Summon a 2nd invoker. Use both warriors in fact, on themselves to make them level 5. And then we will end our turn with these monsters on the field. You can go tiers, or if you're going for an OTK, Shark Fortress. Shark Fortress 2 level 5s. Detach a material. Shark Fortress can attack twice. You end the field with 24 times 2, which is 48. 48 plus 21, that's 6,900. Plus this, and this means game. I mean, assuming the field's wide open, once again. Hence the reason why I play the Dark Hole, is most decks don't have something like Winda, which they can't do it, which they can't attack around, and especially if that Japanese list is real, that'll be good. This is another end turn. This requires you to have a rabbit already on the field when you go off, so this one takes another turn to set up generally, but Factory plus Rabbit does do games for you, or it does wonders, so. You know. Now the actual Hunter loop that people were wondering about, this one is a little more precise. In order to actually bounce or mill and pop a lot of cards, you gotta do some really crazy combos, so I'm going to set up the field in a way that you can get some of these effects off really quick, so just give me 1 second to do that. Alright, so I didn't actually end up changing much. I'm just going to kind of leave this field like it normally is, just to kind of show you some of the dexterity or just uses that this field has. So we're going to normal summon this magician, like always, special summon a shark and use magician's effect. But here, instead of going into rat, we're going to try and do things a little fancier. So we're going to summon something like Hunter. Hunter's effect is a good one because we can pop just like, you know, tribute a card to pop a card. We can tribute shark. And now pop one of the cards in my opponent's hand. We can then use 2 level 3 monsters here to XYZ summon, but by using Rabbit's effect we can banish the magician, so we can use a Leviair. When we use Leviair, we can detach the Hunter, bring back the magician, reveal shark, summon the shark. At that time we can use magician's effect to summon this guy. 2 level 3s, or 2 level 4s, can make Papillon Operative. You can use Papillon Operative's effect to detach stuff like this, right? Changes to attack mode, changes to defense mode, summon a Hunter. Now, a lot of times for this combo to really work, you do want to have that extra shark in your hand, because otherwise you stop right here. And if you do have the extra shark in your hand, you can summon it now, which is really kind of your goal here. But either way, you can use Hunter's effect now to tribute something. You can't have him tribute himself, but let's say you have him tribute something like Rat. If he tributes the Rat, you've just discarded 2 cards from your opponent's hand, and now you can continue with your combos and your plays. At this moment in time, these cards are all still available in your deck. That doesn't matter here. You can then take these 2 level 3 monsters, and you can XYZ summon for something of your choice. Let's just say we're going to make Invoker. Invoker will detach the Hunter to summon from your deck a Warrior, and Warrior's effect will be just, he's on the field. Because this combo, if you're really trying to discard cards, having cards such as, where is it, Call the Haunted face down really helps here. just call the Haunted, Soul Charge, and stuff like that. You're not trying to attack this turn. Remember that. So if you can call the Haunted or Soul Charge him back again, at this point in time, you can use this effect the third time to tribute this warrior, because the whole point of this warrior is to go to the graveyard for other rats that you have. So rats get the warrior out. At this point in time, we just got his effect off 3 times in a row. We've just discarded 3 cards from our opponent's hand, figuring it's like the second turn, or maybe even the first if you have just the perfect setup and like a soul charge. You, right there, just discarded 3 cards from his hand. The main thing in this dumb little combo thing is you have to have the factory. Factory and rabbit kind of push all your combos, and choosing your plays and stuff are all based on your player choice. Hunter, the normal amount I get is 2, as you saw here. Instead of going into this Invoker for a third kind of discard outlet, I probably would have gone into something like Leviathan, well, just any of these cards instead, because they allow me to do more damage and stuff. And 21, 18, 25, plus discarding 2 cards from your opponent's hand is just very solid play. And if your opponent set a card, Alucard and all this stuff, it's just really, really solid plays to end your turns with. So that was just a small little combo. The max you can ever do with a Hunter in one turn is, I think I got it up to 4 cards once, and that was because I happen to have multiple rats out. Rat to defense lets you pull this guy out and you instantly get to discard 1. The reason why you can't have Carrier and Hunter in the same format is because Tour Guide plus Tour Guide instantly means place, at the same time as, if I can just do my little Magician Shark combo with my dumb little rabbit chilling on the field. Let's just do a little quick thing of that. Magician, Special Shark, Summon Rat. Let's just say we go 2 level 4s. Where is it? Oh, sorry, Pappy's up here. Discard, let's say this. To defense, or to attack, to defense, summon this. We can summon, I don't even care, summon a shark. We're going to miss our Magician's effect, that doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want here. Let's say 2 level 3s into Carrier. We're going to pretend that for the all intents and purposes of this is Carrier. Carrier is this beautiful card. We can do whatever we want here. We can banish this rabbit, trigger her effect, summon something, then use Carrier effect to summon something else. Or we can use Carrier effect, summon something. Once again, we will miss Magician's effect because our field will be beautifully full. But summoning Hunter, right? Hunter will tribute this. Discarding a card, Magician's effect will summon something like this. I mean, there are really dumb combos, really, really, really dumb combos you can do with this deck. I don't know how to describe it. Just, Carrier means that you can take any bad hand and windups and make it good. Plus it makes it so Tour Guide itself can be played in the deck again. Tour Guide's not good because you can't make Carrier. Carrier is what made Tour Guide good in windups. The second we get Tour Guide back in windups, the deck's playable. With Carrier's beautiful. I mean, Tour Guide can't be played without it. The deck's really, really good on its own right now. Just this monster lineup's beautiful. The only card in here that's not necessary for any kind of combos or anything is Juggler. I just like Juggler because set him is amazing and he's a level 4 monster. I've been playing this deck since the Wind Up Insector format, and so I know my way around it. It's just, that's just why I like Juggler. Set him, and people attack into him all the time, so it's really nice. And worst comes to worst, you can ram him into a problem card. These guys are not ever important for a plot. Moral Attack, really, the more you play with Moral Attack, the more you realize how interesting he is. You get cards like Factory. Factory and Tenki are your guaranteed MSTs, so at the same time as I really like Moral Attack, the more I play with the deck, the more I realize Moral Attack hardly ever gets MST'd because your opponent only MSTs these cards. I mean, your entire rest of your deck is safe. I can almost guarantee it, just because of how bad people want to get rid of the Tenkis on activation or factories. So those are just some little things I've noticed about with playing the deck. Those are some of the combos. I hope this was good enough for you. Windups can't always just crazy OTK like some people are saying, and the Carrier will just help the deck a little bit. I do know that I'll probably be playing it. I'll try and make room for it once it does come out, but besides just the kind of regular combos of the deck, Carrier doesn't super break the deck, doesn't make it broken. It just makes it so we can make more combos. being able to get combos off quicker is great. And Japan has 3 Magician, 3 Shark, and a Carrier. That means that they can do what they want with Wind Up Deck. We over here, what do we have? We have 1 Magician, 3 Shark. I mean, what else do we need? We have Beauty. Give us another Magician. Yeah, Konami, like that. Thanks for watching. This is just kind of going to be going hand in hand with the actual profile I did because somebody asked for a combo video. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. And as always, have a wonderful day. Yeah.